Here we go, on your marks, get set, go!
These two teams are sifting and sorting, trying to get it all together to be in the picture with 20 points and control of the game that doubles your points when you double the dare on Double Dare.
Yep, looking good, right over here. Well done guys, right, back to places and let's play some Double Dare.
G'day USA, now here's the man who needs no introduction in Australia, but for you guys, I'll make an exception. It's Gerry Sont.
Thank you, Simon. Thank you, audience. Yes, and a big hello to all our USA viewers. Now, I'd like you to meet now the team on my left. This is Double Dare, and our team on my left call themselves No Nonsense. Yeah, Nikki and Liam. Woohoo! Nikki, hi. Hi, what's different about you?
I like fashion, I like clothes, I like drawing clothes.
You're going to be... What do you think of fashion designing as a career?
Yeah, that's what I want to be.
Is that what you're going to go into?
Yep.
Fantastic. Okay, Nikki's partner today is Liam. Hi, Liam.
Hi.
Hi, what's different about you?
I love spending money.
You two should get together and go out on the town. You could buy Nikki as many clothes as she wants. Okay, what do you like spending your money on? Liam?
Anything that takes a fancy when I go shopping.
Sure, okay, window shopper, or no, whimsical shopper. No, what do they call that? Spontaneous buying, that's right. Okay, No Nonsense team. Your challengers today call themselves the True Blues. Yeah, Lisa and Peter. Lisa, hi.
Hi.
What are you going to do with your life when you leave school?
I want to own a horse, Dad.
Terrific. You got an idea of a place in the country which you really like, which you were sort of thinking might be suitable?
Not really, but I like Tasmania.
Okay, very cold in Tasmania.
Yeah.
Who minds the cold, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Lisa's partner today is Peter. Hi, Peter.
G'day.
Hi, g'day. G'day, he says. That's right, g'day, that's what we say here. What do you like doing after school, man?
I like listening to Cold Chisel.
Yep?
Yep.
And what other sort of music? We're not listening to them.
Jimmy Barnes.
Sure, so you're a bit of a rocker, right?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Okay, all right. You'll be able to stretch your stuff out here on Double Dare. Okay, True Blues, welcome to the show. Now, remember, Double Dare is the game, and we want you to dare for points, and then we'll dare you to get to our obstacle course. The game works like this. I ask a question, it's worth 10 points. Now, you can answer it right there and then, or if you're feeling confident, you can fake out the other team and dare them to answer it for double the point value. But if they double dare you back, which is the name of the game, we want you then to answer that question, or you'll have to face one of our physical challenges. So, no nonsense. Time for no nonsense right now. First question for 10 points. Which famous detective has an assistant named Dr. Watson?
Sherlock Holmes.
That's certainly right, and they're on 30. Elementary, my dear Watson. Beginning with P, what is the name of the mythological Greek flying horse?
Pegasus.
That's right, Pegasus is right. Liam knew it, sure. No mistake. Which famous physicist developed the theory of relativity?
Albert Einstein.
He certainly did. He certainly did. You're on 50. What does a lapidary do for a living? Herd milking cows in Lapland, cut, polish and engrave stones, or make models from egg cartons?
Yeah.
Over to you. They're not sure, True Blues. Thinking caps on. A lapidary. Herds milking cows in Lapland, cuts, polishes and engraves stones, or makes models from egg cartons.
Cuts things in stone.
Yes, that's right. Cuts, polishes stones, sure. They're on the board with 20. This is right up your alley, Peter. The lead singer for Australian Crawl was James...
Rain.
That's right. That's right. Simon, here we go. Knock me off.
Who's there?
Kylie.
Kylie who?
That's showbiz. Okay, moving right along. Here you go. How many players take the field for each team in a game of field hockey? So in field hockey, not ice hockey, how many players?
12.
No, close. 11. Not a good guess. So, no nonsense. You're back in control. What is the major language of Brazil?
Spanish.
No, Portuguese. Ooh. Again, not to worry, no points were dead, so just control, back with the True Blues. What is a conundrum? A Greek percussion instrument, an act of parliament, or a riddle?
Yeah.
Back to you, no nonsense. What is a conundrum?
A riddle?
A riddle is correct, yes. Didn't even have to wait for it. Right on the nose there. In which Australian state is the mining town of Kalgoorlie?
South Australia?
Oh, he was right. Liam was right. Western Australia was the correct answer, not South Australia. Not to worry. True Blues, you're back in control. And at Kalgoorlie, we mainly mine gold. Is it still gold there? Yes, that's our major export from there. What type of animal is a jump buck? The Jolly Swagman packed one in his tucker bag, I believe.
A sheep?
That's right. That's correct. You should have seen Simon saying, wow, he was doing all this hand gesturing there. If you'd set off on a... Okay, I've got to read this one seriously. If you set off on a 4.5-hour trip at 10:30 a.m., at what time would you arrive?
3 o'clock?
That's right. Good thinking. 50 plays 70. Which Australian was known as the father of federation? John MacArthur, Governor Lachlan Macquarie, Sir Henry Parkes.
Governor Lachlan Macquarie?
Actually, he wasn't. It was Sir Henry Parkes was the man's name we were looking for. But I must have said, I would have actually said Governor Macquarie, so you can't blame me for that. So control over to the no-nonsense team. In which month do Australians celebrate Mother's Day?
May?
Yeah. All our mums out there, we know that. Ha. Thank you for bringing us into the world. How many points are awarded for a goal in Australian rules football?
6?
Yes, that's right. 6 is right. 90 plays 50. In Scrabble, how many letter tiles does each player get at the start of the game?
7?
7 is correct, sure, making no mistake. In Rudyard Kipling's story, Rikki Tikki Tavi, what kind of animal is Rikki?
Dare?
Okay, they're not sure. This is a bit tricky. True Blues. In the Kipling story, Rikki Tikki Tavi... Or Rikki Tikki Tavi. What kind of animal is Rikki?
Double dare.
Back to you now for 40 points, no nonsense. What kind of animal is Rikki?
Mongoose?
Mongoose is correct. Well played. They pick up the 40 points. No mistake. What country shares the Iberian Peninsula with Spain? Geography hats on.
Dare?
Dare. True Blues. What country shares the Iberian Peninsula with Spain? 5 seconds to
Double
answer.
dare.
Back to you, no nonsense. Now for 40 points or a physical challenge. What country shares the Iberian Peninsula with Spain?
Portugal?
He's right. Yes, he's dead right. Well done, Liam. Good tactics. He picks up 80 points there instead of 20 over those 2 questions. Opposite sides of a die will always add up to what number?
7?
Good stuff. Another 10 points. Puts you on 190. And I've got to say this, very bright contestants on Double Dare today. We've not gone to any physical challenges. What does the French term c'est la vie mean in English?
Dare?
All right, c'est la vie, True Blues, means what in our language?
That's life.
That's right, that's life. Puts you on 70, looking good. What kind of animal is an oyster catcher? Yes, oyster catcher is an animal. What type is it?
Dare.
Yes, for 20 points now, no nonsense. An oyster catcher is what kind of animal?
Double dare?
Back to you for 40 points, or physical challenge. What type of animal is an oyster catcher?
Physical challenge.
It's a bird. It's a bird, and we have a physical challenge. That was a... Okay, True Blues, stand out this way. Woo! We have a physical challenge, and we call this physical challenge... Just wait right there. I'm going to back up because what I did was I took the next question, not the physical challenge. Here it is, Gerry. Going bush. Now, who wants to go backpacking for a while? You will? Okay, will you just step over there, and Venetia is going to get you into our backpack. Now, you're going to play assistant backpacker. Now, when you go walking in the bush, what kind of nourishment do you need to keep you going?
Meat pies.
Meat pies is right. Now, let me explain to our American viewers what you would call a slice of pizza, what you would call a quick snack in the old USA. You'd pay $1.20 for a slice of pizza. We call it our infamous meat pie. This is our source of nourishment right here. So all we want you to do is we want you to stack for us 3 meat pies into your haversack in 30 seconds. And to make it tricky for you, you've got to turn your back. right? Because if you could do it straight in the backpack, it'd be too easy. So once you see those pies lobbing up into the air, you can move and catch them. You have 30 seconds, 40 points at stake. On your marks, get set, go! Oh, that was a bit quick. He fudged that one. Go it straight. Bit too far. Drop it up. Okay. No, wait. You're going too far. Lob it up. That's it. That was a good toss. Same again. No, and try again. Yes, that's one. That's perfect. And again. Oh, almost. Yes, that's two. One more. Oh, 5 seconds. 5 seconds. 3. Come on. Yes. Woo! Rock and roll, you guys. Good stuff. Woo! That's what we like to see. And that's how it means the end of round 1. And at the end of round 1, we have the True Blues on 110. The no-nonsense team showing that they're made of no-nonsense on 190. Round 2 of Double Dare, just around the corner. See you then. Back with now round 2 of Double Dare, where all point values are doubled. And when we hear this sound, yeah, that means our game is over. And our toss-up challenge for round 2 we call Birthday Bonanza. And so as you can see here, I have 2 presents that I am going to give each of our contestants. And all we want them to do is unwrap them. The first team to have their present unwrapped for me will get 40 points in control of round 2. So get your party masks on, get ready, looking good, get set, go! And that's it. They won't be reusing this wrapping paper, let me tell you. That's right, quite a few layers of paper there. Woo-hoo-hoo! It's a very small present. I don't know what it is. What is it? There it is. What is it? It's a little sheep. Sheep thrills, okay. All right, back to your places, and let's play round 2 of Double Dare. Thanks, Andy and Louise. Right, over to you, True Blues. You're on 150. Invented in 1856, the Bessemer process was the first cheap method to produce what?
Dare.
Now for 40 points, no nonsense team. The Bessemer process was the first cheap method to produce what?
Double Dare.
Back to you, True Blues. Now for 80 points, or you can take a physical challenge. The Bessemer process, invented in 1856, was the first cheap method to produce...
Physical challenge.
All right, steel. Steel was the answer we were looking for. All right. Okay, Lisa and Peter. Now your physical... you have a fan club out there, I think, Peter. Did you bring your brother in or something?
No, I didn't.
Okay. All right, now, we call this cruising crustaceans, because that's exactly what it's all about. Now, who fancies themselves as a bit of a outdoor barbecue expert?
I do.
Peter said, you do. All right, you take it. All right, so we want you to step over this way, and Louise is going to put you in our little barbecue outfit. Now, your job is, what do you need with prawns? What do you put with prawns? Satay sauce, what do you think?
Satay sauce?
That's right, okay. Now, Andy's going to put our special Double Dare helmet with our satay sauce on your head. All righty, you're going to get that organised. Yeah, you can hold it on if you... Yes, you hold it on if you want. That's all right, that'll help you. Now, all the teams have to do is, you're over here, and there's your little barbecue batons. There you are. All we want you to do is to toss the prawns from the barbie into our satay sauce over here. If you can simply get 2 prawns into the bowl in 20 seconds, you can move once she tosses them. Those 80 points are yours. On your marks, get set, go! Toss them up. Oh, wow, that's looking good. That was one. Oh, no, I thought that was a bit easy. First one was good. You can move around for it. Come on. Oh, almost. Look for it. Move for it. There it is. You got one. You've got one. Come on. No, oh, just out of time. That last one nearly went in. So those points go across to the no-nonsense team. All right, Nikki and Liam, you're up. In which state is the city of Geelong?
Victoria?
Is right. It puts you on 290. What is Australia's national airline?
Australian.
No. What's Australian is the incorrect answer. I think you know what it is, don't you? It's Qantas. Right, you jumped in there a little bit, nothing was dead, but the True Blues now have control. How many is 410?
90?
That is correct, and you're on 170, catching up now. What is a condor? 20 points.
A bird?
That's right, again, on 190, looking good. Who was in the tub with the butcher and the baker?
The something maker?
Oh, I can't. Yeah, something maker. I mean, that's a bit of a fudge. The candlestick maker is the correct answer. Can't give you that. I'm sorry, True Blues. No nonsense. You're back in control. What is a conifer?
Yeah.
All right, now for 40 points, True Blues. What is a conifer?
It's a tree which has cones on it.
Yeah, a tree. Yes, that's fine. A tree would have been fine. Good stuff on 230. What is an orthodontist?
Someone that looks after your teeth.
Yes, that's good enough. A dentist. Yes, very good. 250 plays 290. By what nickname was former Australian Prime Minister Billy Hughes commonly known?
Dare.
Now for 40 points, no nonsense. Billy Hughes was commonly known as...
Double dare.
Billy Hughes was commonly known as...
Double physical
challenge. The Little Digger was his name. We have a physical challenge here. And this one we call Park the Car. Now, have either of you parked... That sounds like Simon coming home from work. Is that right?
That's just like my car, Jerry. In fact, it is my car.
Okay, Bronwyn could complain about that. Now, we're going to get you to park the family car. Have you ever parked Mum's car or Dad's car? Has she let you yet?
No.
All right, well, you can have this is kind of a simulation here. So we're going to put our little car on our little driveway here. Now, the job in this physical challenge is, as you can see, it's balanced at the very end of your hat, right down the back. You have to come across to your partner, right? You have to bend down a little bit because she's going to tilt her hat onto your hat. The car, hopefully, Felicia and I have practiced this, will roll off onto your hat, onto your slope, and into your garage, which is at the back of your hat. All right, can you feel the garage there? Okay, I'll just set that up for you again. Okay, you have 30 seconds to do this in. If the car falls off, I'll put another car on. On your marks, get set, go! No, all right, hang on. We'll put another one on. Okay, there you are, Felicia. You've got 21 seconds. If no, it's not in, tilt back. Yeah, all right. So they get the point. Woo! My goodness. Next question to the True Blues. And we're out of time. That means the end of round 2. And on 3:30, my goodness, the True Blues took it out. I will say this, Nikki and Liam, they stole the game from you through that last physical challenge because without a doubt, you answered an immense amount of questions correctly and played very, very well. And for being part of our show, Simon's got these prizes for you.
They'll both take home a Double Dare prize pack, which includes 2 of the latest record releases from Festival, also a selection of books from Apple Paperbacks, which includes books from the Babysitter Club series. It may look like a $20 note, but it's really a calculator from Chaos. Also, a latch hook set from the Craft Warehouse. It makes either a pillow, wall hanging or rug square. And Backwards, the back-to-front word board game from John Sands.
Thanks, Nikki and Liam. Okay, our winners today, Lisa and Peter, they're happy with themselves. They know it's just around the corner. It's our obstacle course. Join us then to see how they go. Yes, it's large as life and twice as ugly. It's our obstacle course. Your first obstacle is the tank leading to your prizes. Dive up the steps here. Hi, Louise. Here's your first flag. Give this to your partner, and this prize is yours.
You'll both receive 2 videos from CEL. Titles include The Best of the Muppet Show, The Tom and Jerry No Relation Cartoon Festival, MGM Cartoons Magic, and Tom Thumb.
Number 2, up the rope climb. What we want you to do is get up on the end of the ladder here, negotiate your way to the top. Here's a blue flag. Give this to your partner, and this prize is yours.
They'll both win the game Skaters Only, the skateboarding game where players learn about the real-life problems and successes of professional competition skateboarding. Yours from Skateboards Only.
A pair of keeks underneath our parakeets up here, although there's not one, there's a cockatoo, are some balloons. In one of the balloons is a flag. Find that flag, and this prize is yours.
You know, sometimes your pockets are never big enough for you to carry everything in. With that in mind, you'll both receive a Globite bag from Globite, the Australian Luggage Company.
before through the ringer. All we want you to do is get on the bottom roller. Your partner will crank you through, which will shoot you out, boom, down our Technicolor slide here. Here's a green flag. Give this to your partner, and this prize is yours.
Double Dare. You've seen the show. You've even played the game. Well, that's obvious, really. After all, you are about to run the obstacle course. And to commemorate that fact, you'll both take home a neon Double Dare badge.
Snakes and ladders, number 5 down here. Get onto your back and pull yourself through as quick as possible. Here's your 5th blue flag. Give this to your partner, and this 5th prize is yours.
If you were to look up the definition of skateboard in the dictionary, you'd find it was a plank mounted on roller skate wheels. And after all, a skate is a kind of fish. So you'll both receive a stale fish skateboard from Skateboards Only.
You've got to be quick here. Cockadoo Croc in here. Grab that flag out of his mouth, and this next prize is yours.
Because we're such big softies at Double Dare, you'll both take home a big softie. This giant cuddly critter comes to you with the compliments of Mighty Star 24K plush toys.
Remember, this is a tag relay race. Those flags must be passed on to your partner before they can go on with the next obstacle pipeline. In this end, shoot around. When you get through our 3 pipelines here, there's a green flag waiting for you. Give this to your partner, and you'll pick up this prize.
A lot of shops and buildings have flashing neon signs, and both of you will have one too. If this obstacle you get through, poetry? I think not. It's a fancy neon from Flexi Neon, that's what.
All right, Peter and Lisa, your last obstacle, number 8, chewing gum. Wind the crank here, which will let our little koala climb up our little gum tree. He'll knock a flag off for you, and this 8th prize is yours.
A new television. You'll both be able to watch Double Dare wherever you like with this 36-centimetre portable colour television. Good luck, and may the slime be with you.
All right, our lifesavers, you ready, guys and girls? Yes, all right, on your mark, 60 seconds on the clock. Get set, go! Woo! Woo! All right, good stuff. Go for it, mate. Oh, yeah, good stuff. Lisa, where are you? She's over there, Peter. She's over there. Okay, Lisa, onto the top 2. Is it, grab it. With your fingers, Lisa, with your fingernails. No, with your fingernails. Come on. Yeah, there it is. Good stuff. Right with the other one. Crank it through. Go, Lisa. Crank it through. Woo! Okay. Okay, Lisa, on your back down there for snakes and ladders. You're looking good. You got 25 seconds. All right. Woo! That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Woo! Lisa, come on, please. Here she is, she's coming this way, into the tank, into the pipeline, I mean. 8 seconds. Come on, 6. Come on, Lisa. Come on. 2, 1. Come on. Yes. Good girl. You got it. Take a look at these prizes.
2 videos from the CEL collection. Also a game of Skaters Only from Skateboards Only. A colourful case from the Globite Australian Luggage Company. A Double Dare neon badge. A stalefish skateboard from Skateboards Only. A large cuddly critter from Mighty Star. And a fancy neon from Flexi Neon.
Congratulations. You had a good time?
Yeah.
Okay, as Simon would say, we'll see you again. Same splat time, same splat channel. Bye from us.
Oh, mate. Oh, good night. Look alive, mate. I've just been asleep in Freddie's office, mate. Oh, we go over here, mate. Oh, mate. What's this, a rope? Oh.